Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So as you all know, right now on Disney Plus, Star Wars The Clone Wars is going through its 7th, and what they're saying is its final season. Now, I've said previously when The Clone Wars was first announced to be coming back that in my personal opinion, it may not be the end. What they could be doing is that Disney gave Lucasfilm 12 episodes to do, and then they'll see how those 12 do, and if they do really, really well, then they'll continue it. If not, then that's the end. And so the reason why they're calling it the final season is because Dave Filoni and his crew at Lucasfilm knew that, okay, if this is the only 12 episodes we get to do, we need to wrap up the show. We need to do the finale, the important episodes to wrap up the Clone Wars. So that's why they decided to do what they're doing now. But like I said, if it's doing very well, there's a good chance that the other 40 episodes could be adapted into, the animated series, or at least some of those episodes. Now, there's a little confirmation of this from an animator on the Clone Wars, Johnny Aliotti. He's actually the supervisor for Star Wars The Clone Wars lighting and FX at Lucasfilm Animation. And on Friday, he tweeted out saying, "Glad to see so much love for our work in the Clone Wars again. Keep loving them and we'll keep making more. And fear not, we at Lucasfilm are still going strong even during COVID-19. So, he pretty much confirmed what I was just saying, that if this does well enough, that they will make more. And this is just one animator saying this, but it makes perfect sense for this to be the case. Now, like I said, there's 40 episodes remaining, right? And all of these 40 episodes were in various levels of production. So some of them have story reels completed for them. Some of them have voice acting completed for them. And to our knowledge, all of them have some sort of script written for them, or at least a synopsis of what would have happened in those episodes. So the groundwork's already been completed for these 40 episodes, so why not just make them? I know the Clone Wars is very expensive to make. I believe, but don't quote me on this, it takes over $1 million to produce just one episode. That's expensive. But the thing is, the Clone Wars is one of the most popular forms of Star Wars. It is hugely popular. I know people my age who grew up with it absolutely love the show. I know older fans who love the show, and it's just widely, like I said, a very popular series. So, like I said, if it is doing well, we know it's doing well on Disney Plus. We know that it's getting high praise this final season. So, they would honestly be pretty dumb, in my opinion, to not take this opportunity to finish the rest of the series. Because, like I said, the groundwork's been laid. All they have to do is put in the effort to complete it. Again, there's still a lot of work that would need to be done, but like I said, the groundwork has already been completed. And honestly, with enough fan involvement, I truly think it will be completed. Maybe not all 40 episodes, because some of them, based on some content that's come out since the Clone Wars has been canceled, would be, no longer canon, at least what we know about them. Of course, they could change what happens in these episodes. Like, for example, the one about Ahsoka. She goes to the Jedi Temple and finds out there's like a Sith layer or temple or something beneath it. That one would no longer be canon because Anakin and Obi-Wan were supposed to go with her, and that was supposed to take place before the Siege of Mandalore. Obviously, that can't happen now because the Siege of Mandalore Part 1, which premiered on Friday, showed that this was the first time Anakin and Obi-Wan have seen Ahsoka since she left the Jedi Order. So that one wouldn't really work now, unless if they just make major changes to it and maybe don't include Anakin and Obi-Wan in it, or they do something with it. But we don't know if that will be the case. They may just scrap that idea entirely. And there's a couple other instances where some of the episodes that went unproduced have some issues like that, but that one is the biggest issue. Anyways, actually, before I sign off, I just want to say I saw a new hashtag going on Twitter saying hashtag complete the Clone Wars. So I'm going to tag this video as hashtag complete the Clone Wars. I'm going to go back and tag my old Clone Wars video as hashtag complete the Clone Wars. Hopefully it gains enough traction and Dave Filoni, all the people at Lucasfilm, and Kathleen Kennedy and Disney, everybody there, decide to greenlit the Clone Wars for another season. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.